Hi everyone. I absolutely look shit and homeless probably and worse, but that's not the point. After a long time, I'm recording a video for YouTube, and yeah, I'll post some clip of this video as well in Instagram. But yeah, I'm recording this video on the first day of the year, which is 2026. First of all, Happy New Year to all of you. I just want this channel and this year to start, my growth as a um full of mindset and growth. And I would be, I feel like I have a mindset that could help certain people who, you know, are in situation where I was once. And in any way, if I could help, I would love to do that. So after a lot of thought and mind to this, I finally decided that I'm gonna do this thing where I'm just gonna sit and talk to you all, and maybe we can be friends just like that. Yeah, let's start this video. So the title of this video is, as you have read, maybe as you have read, obviously, which is like the things that I learned in 2025. So I took like seven things out of it because like 2 plus 5 is 7. So that's what the thing is. So is it 7 only, right? 5, 6, 7, yeah, 7. So yeah, 2 plus 5, which is 25. Back which just went off. So I have made a list of seven things so that I don't forget what I want to tell. I don't start saying with um trust nobody because that's very common. You shouldn't trust, and that's not something I'm gonna include. This is basic sense, like especially in this era, you should not trust anybody, no matter how close they are. So the first thing that I learned in 2025 was if you want it, you ask for it. So basically, the thing I made it in the top first is that manifestation is the key, guys. If you want something really badly or whatever it is, it might not make sense to other, or it does not make sense to other or whatever it is, but you want it, then you ask for it. That's it. Explain nobody. Just ask out from the universe that this is something that I really I'm into, and I genuinely want this thing to happen, or I genuinely want this thing with me in my life. It will happen. And trust me, if it doesn't, it wasn't good for you. Just let it go if it doesn't happen when you ask for it. But if you ask for it and it does happen, that totally was yours to keep it. So the first point is, if you need it or if you want it, just ask for it. Ask out from the universe and it will deliver to you if it really does bring value to your life. Don't wait for someone to accompany you in things that you want to do. This, I can say it out with experience also. See, I'm a very traveler kind of person, and I have friends who are like genuinely nice and help me out and everything. But then I always waited out for them to, come or, along with me for all the travels and stuff like that. But it just never happened. Okay, most of the time it does not, the things that I really wanted to do, but they were not interested sometime, or they couldn't just make it. Let it be any reason in the universe. So if you really want something to be done, or let's say for example, if you want to travel to some place and your friends aren't ready for it, not just travel, let it be like anything, but you don't have anyone who can accompany you in that phase or in that thing, just don't wait. Go out all alone and do it. And trust me, you will be the happiest ever. You might not have someone to help you out or give you a company on the way, but in the start, but you will find someone on the way. That will be the best thing. That you will forget anybody else that you ever asked to come on that way. But that particular person will make it all worth it. So just go out there and the things will fall on by themselves. On its way. One by one, everything will just keep happening that you will forget everything about it. That you just ever ask somebody and it didn't work out, it won't make any sense that time. But when you actually go on that way alone, people will come to you. Nothing belongs to you. If you go by with this mindset that anything in this world, it could be like people, it could be like things that you love and you admire or anything. If you go with this philosophy that nothing belongs to you, you will be at peace. And why I'm telling this is that sometime, or maybe just some people, like some people like me who get attached very badly to things, it just helped me out now after knowing this thing that at the end, we all gonna die. Nothing gonna come with me. I didn't, get anything when I was born here. So technically, nothing belongs to me. So whoever comes in my life, I let them be. I be happy with them. I enjoy most of my time with them. Had to change location due to some reason. So yeah, that really doesn't matter. So I was talking about the third thing, which is nothing actually belongs to you. So the moment you start thinking that you came here alone and you will go alone from here, you won't, like, nothing would really affect you as such, and like anything won't affect you at all. That's how I thought of this point, that nothing belongs to you. You have to keep thinking in every each and point of your life that whoever you meet, no matter how deep the connection you make with them, at the end of the day, they just really don't mean that much to you, because eventually you need to part from them no matter what. Everybody has their own different ways, and that's how it works. Emotions are just chemical reaction. It's kind of similar to the one that nothing belongs to you. So I came up with this point when I thought that, my emotions are controlling me, which was like pathetic because that shouldn't be the case. Whenever you feel any kind of emotion, let's say even if you're happy to the utmost, happiness of the peak, like the peak of the happiness or whatever it is, and let's say you're sad for the depths of the melancholy. So the moment you start thinking that it's just chemical reaction, just the hormones in your body, it wouldn't affect you in the long run. I'm not saying that suppress your, emotion, don't express them. No, you shouldn't do that, bro. Not at all. Basically, what I'm suggesting you to do is like, you feel that emotion, every bit of it, even if you feel like crying, just cry it all out. But then you should know what to do. You should just not sit there with all that sadness and all those things. Rather, just wake up and do something other than that. It's just chemical reaction that you need to deal with, and then you move on with it. You don't take all that emotion and sit down with it. You work out through it. You keep them aside and you work on your goals. Fifth is very important for me, which was trust your institution. I am saying this because I had this feeling of cutting off some people from my life, which I didn't do back then because I literally thought it, I'm just overthinking about them, it's normal, it's nothing that deep or something like that. But then life just showed me like I should have trusted myself. I should have trusted my guts, my feelings, and everything, because each and every bit what they did, I already had knew it through my institution. So even if the smallest, even if you feel like, oh, this couldn't be that big of a deal or this doesn't make that much sense, back then when you notice something, you know, offbeat from that person, I think you just need to look into it. I'm not saying that to completely cut them off. No, you shouldn't do that. Just slowly be apart from them, like drift away, so even they won't, feel bad, because most of the time it's not that they are the bad people or they are bad or, anything like that. It's just that they will bring back to you some or the other how. I can't just really put that in word in just few minutes, but try to understand what I'm trying to say, that it's not like they're the bad people or something like that, but their energy will low down yours just because you both are in the same frequency at all. I really believe in the energies, and that's what I feel sometimes. Sometimes I do feel offbeat from some people and I slowly drift them away from me. Either I get them I get the hell out of there, or I just make them to get the hell out of from here if they are the bad people, like actually a bad person kind of thing. So trust your intuition. When your heart says that something is off here or this person doesn't make me feel good, cut them off. That's all. Cut them off. Don't entertain all those kind of people in your life. Just cut them fucking off. And it's not just about people, but it's always, most of the time, it's also about certain things. Like you have this feeling that you can succeed in something, but you just don't do it because sometimes you feel like it's not that thing and maybe that's not your thing. But if your heart said that you can do that shit, you should do it and trust yourself. Just keep your thoughts clean all the time. You never know what's gonna happen, and it's not about like gossiping and shit. I don't give a shit about that. I don't do that. I'm not into that. What I mean here, that keep your thought clean, it's always speak good for yourself and for others. The more you speak about positive thing in your life, let's say you're always thinking about like how I'm gonna make it out from certain situation, how I'm gonna grow in my life, how I'm gonna make money, how I'm gonna, eat healthy, be fit, or anything. That's how you keep your thoughts clean. The moment you start thinking something bad about yourself, like I'm not doing this good, I'm not able to make it out, what I'm doing in my life, I'm confused as fuck, the more the negative energy you will bring to yourself. So all the time, I know it can be hard sometimes when some people will make you self doubt your worth, that you actually couldn't do it, all those things they might say, and then you actually doubt yourself. I know it's hard, but then it's just you and your mindset that you need to think that you can do any shit in this world, and keeping your thought clean is the best way, because the more good things you will speak about you and others, the more good things will happen to you. Trust me with this. Trust me with this. That's all I can say. So do that. Do that for yourself. It's the greatest gift you can give it to yourself, because controlling your mind is the hardest shit ever in the world. The more good you think, the more good you will get. I keep saying this because I know how important it is. It's hard, but the best way to be in the path, in the right path. Last one is my favorite, and I tell this everyone all the time. It says, whatever happens, happen for a reason. 2025 has taught me absolutely a lot, and in every situation, this thing that whatever happens for a reason, for a fucking damn reason. When the life, I was at a phase of my life where I literally, I think we gotta stop for a while because of the bells. Everything happens for a reason. Trust me with this one, and all of the things that I said. These 7 things really, really means a lot to me, and they have got me through, and I learned it by myself. All the 7 points, I made it by myself and from my life experience. So the last thing, that everything happens for a reason, is I'm saying this, and I'm pretty sure it's like something most common thing that everyone would say to you, but that's the most powerful thing ever. I was in a phase of my life where I legitimately felt like everything is falling apart and I can't do a shit. No matter how bad I try to get out of those things, I just couldn't seem to get out, no matter how hard I tried. And that time, it wasn't even like that I don't have people. I did had people, I just couldn't get myself out, until I realized that it's all me and only I can take myself out from it. At that time of my life, a person that I like genuinely believed, uh, that would never hurted me, never leave me, left me. So, and a person that would never ever, no matter even if we get apart, would talk shit about me, did. So yeah, all those things happened, and I was like, what is the good in it? That at that situation, I was like, there is no good in it. So how this whole quote shit makes no fucking sense. That whatever happens for a reason, because I couldn't find the reason there. But then after fast forward to after 1 year, 1 and more year, every good shit happened to me. Every good shit happened to me, and it's still going on, which is I'm so grateful for. Why I'm saying that while I'm not saying anyone is bad here or anything, but when I was in that thing, in that phase of my life, I was happy, but none of the shit was happening that I really wanted to do. And now I have my own business, which is I can see some growth, and which I really wanted to do. I started traveling, which is also going good. So all and many more things that I wasn't able to do while being in that thing, because I thought like this doesn't make sense and all. And truly, I believe this thing that everything happens for a reason is because when that okay, let me put it like this: I don't fucking care. When that person, you know, went apart from me, all those good things started to happen. And here, I'm not saying that the person was bad or anything. All I'm trying to say, you guys, that for you at that phase, you might think, oh, this is everything. This person is everything, and here my life is based on, and I'm gonna be with them, blah blah blah. But somehow you get apart from them. It could be any reason, harsh, bad, happy, cool, whatever. You will feel deadliest. You will feel, oh, this is the end of my life and I can't stand one more day. I can't live through one more day. I need to die, all the shit. But then slowly you realize why that person or why universe took that person away from you is because of this. And to get to this point of life, you need to cover up the way till this point. And once you do, you will realize each and everything that once you thought, why the fuck is happening to me? Trust me with that. You will get to know each and everything that why that thing happened to you. And you will love universe for doing that shit. I mean, you would still hate a universe for, taking that person away from you, but then you will also thank him or her or whoever the universe is. You will thank universe for it. I don't know what else to say, but yeah, these were the 7 things that I really learned from the 2025. I'm super, super great for 2005 because it literally taught me more than this 7 things, but I just wanted to take out all the best, important, and useful 7 things that even you could learn. So yeah, I'm grateful for 2025 because 24 did fuck me up very badly. So yeah, 25 helped me a lot. It taught me real life and how I should think about certain things. And as a person, it made me grow and mature. So yeah, I love you 2025 and let's welcome 2026 with open heart and open arms. And I wish you all a happy new year again. And I wish that you all are happy. I'll be posting all things like these, which could help anybody through my experience. I would love to do that. And if you guys want me to, talk about something, you can DM me on my Instagram. I'll put my Instagram handle here somewhere. So yeah, you can DM me there.